everyone, and welcome back to When the Cookie Crumbles. I'm your host, Susan Reddick, and I'm so glad that you joined me today. Because you know, When the Cookie Crumbles is a show about real people, real trials that they've gone through, and how they prevailed through those trials that they've gone through. So today I'm super excited because I have Jere James. Now let me get this right. From Inez, Patricia, School of Dance.
You got it, Miss Susan.
Yes, okay. Hello there.
How are you? Thank you for having me on the show, first and foremost.
Great. So tell people what you do, who you are, what you do.
Well, I am Jere James. I'm the owner, artistic director of Inez Patricia School of Dance, which is a local dance studio here in Central Florida.
Okay. I've been dying to ask you this.
I'm ready.
Can you dance?
I can do a lot of things now.
Absolutely.
I can twirl.
Because you can own a business without actually being
yes.
able to do it.
I am a retired ballerina.
What you say?
Yes, ma'am. I dance professional with Albany American Dance Theater.
Oh.
That's my day. Yes, I retired, and now it's about my kids.
Oh, see, my knees are just hurting thinking about it. You know, my mind is always telling me I can do things that I can't.
But you can.
But I've always wanted to be a dancer, and I made sure my daughter's trained in doing this. Oh, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh my God, your mom just really.
She did. She instilled dance on me at a very young age at 4.
Yes.
So, and I never stopped. So 36 years later, I'm still doing what she invested in me to do when I was a little girl.
You're doing big things.
Thank you.
Okay, so you got a new school?
I do. I just recently moved in March by the airport. It's a brand new facility. It's 5,000 square feet. I was off of Mills Avenue for 8 years. But it was time to grow and move and get something bigger and better.
5,000 square feet?
Yes, ma'am, 5,000.
Now, I think I saw on Facebook, can people rent out your facility?
Absolutely.
I think I saw that.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
tell us
I have
about that.
three studios. 2 of them are actually for dance purposes, and I have a rentals facility that is just for my rentals that come in and just rent the space for anything. It doesn't have to be dance related. It could be office space. It could be a rental. It could be, a birthday party. It's access to a multi-purpose facility.
Okay, so do you have other people like dance companies or something?
I do. I actually have 2. I have an African dance company that comes in and teaches, rents the space on Wednesday. And then I have Rainy Dance, who comes and rents the space, and that's a Peruvian dance company.
Oh my God. And I gotta tell everybody how we connected.
Yes.
She is doing big things because you teach dance not just at your school, at other places.
I do.
And I went to a Christmas performance once, and it was I went to private school most of my life. Went to Orlando Junior Academy, and that's a 7-day Adventist school.
It is.
And I was wondering, it was there. I was like, well, how did she even know about this place? But you teach dance there.
I do. I've been there longer than I've had my school open. I've been there for 9 years. I started with our first ballet after school enrichment program.
7 days, when I grew up, they didn't believe in all that dancing and to have dance at the school, they didn't even need me at the school at that time. So that is awesome.
So breaking barriers.
Yes.
And yes, ma'am, and creating an opportunity.
Oh my God. And you say you're going to be going to the next level too. Did you say something about maybe forced leg again?
Yes, ma'am. No. They want to bring me there as well too. Like high school students.
I mean, my sisters, everybody, they graduated. Your ears should have been burning because I just got off my cruise, and a lot of people in the cruise group, we all graduated from there. We all grew up 7-day Adventist, and we graduated from Orlando Junior Academy, Forest Lake. And I took a picture of you, and I said, y'all ain't gonna believe who is teaching dance and where they're teaching dance. And you got the dress and everything. I was like, this is too much for me. Everybody was shocked.
Really?
Yes.
Well, guess what? We're breaking barriers.
You are
changing things up a little bit.
You are, and I've seen your school. You have white, black, Hispanic. You got everybody there.
Yes, ma'am.
All
I
right.
just wanted to limit myself to just beautiful brown babies. I wanted to have all beautiful colors of the rainbow, be able to dance and be featured and not be put in the back because of their skin color. So we are equal opportunists for all beautiful babies.
Your mama did such a good job with you. Oh my God. I'm so impressed. Well, let me ask you something. I like to ask people about a low point in their life because this is when the cookie crumbles. So you got to talk about how it crumbles, and then we'll figure out how you put it back together.
Well, the cookie crumbled on June 3rd, 2005, when my mother passed from breast cancer.
Oh.
So that was a huge shift in my life.
Yes.
From having both my parents there to all of a sudden being just nothing. And of course, your mom is your everything.
Yes.
So not having that support, not having that listening ear, not having that person to, reassure you. Or when you're just having a bad day, you call your mom for anything.
Yes.
That was taken away from me at such an age of 23. And then I had a younger brother who was 18 who just graduated from high school. So I had to pretty much step into the mother role as well as the big sister role.
Okay.
And kind of help matriculate my brother from high school into college. So it was different. Very, very, very different.
Well, how do you think you got over that?
I always have kept her legacy alive with being the person and the woman that she's always wanted me to be.
Yes.
Regardless of her not being here in the physical, in the spiritual, I know that she's always watching over me. Yes. In every step and every path that I do take, I know that I'm representing her. So that's why I named my school after her, to keep her legacy
so
alive.
That's what I know.
That Inez Patricia is my mother. Yes.
Oh, is that her first and last
it's her first and middle name?
That is so cool. My business, most people think my logo is of a woman holding they think it's a briefcase, but that's my mother. And she was the pillar of the church, and she would go down the middle aisle and have a brown paper bag. She was a teacher, but she'd always have this brown paper bag, and people would be wondering what was in the bag, and she would have visual items to tell the children's story. Okay. So that's how I keep my mother alive. And I was born Susan Richards, so that's why I got Richards first. Great. In honor of my parents, my mother, and so that's something else we have in common. Yes, ma'am. Right.
So she's even though she's not here, her legacy lives on. So my hashtag always on social media is "Mommy, they know your name."
All right. So tell me something. Tell everybody what you want them to know about your school, though.
That it is the studio for Central Florida for all babies of all colors. We are a technically trained organization, so we don't do so much competition. It's more getting out into the community and giving the kids an opportunity to perform in different aspects and avenues. Yeah,
I've seen you everywhere. I just saw you Saturday night.
Yes.
And you had some little bitty
I did. I'm from everybody.
My
company is from age 4. My pre-professional company is from age 4 to age 25 is my oldest in my company.
Oh, you got a professional company?
I do. We're pre-professional, but anytime we have any kind of gigs or bookings, that'll be my group of 16 that'll come and perform.
I might need to go try out
Come
for
on.
that. Okay. Do a little.
I got you.
I might need to try
my
out.
oldest student is 65, so
65? Okay.
Dances for everybody.
No, but these knees.
It's okay though. You have good knees.
Do you have anything like an exercise thing? Have you ever thought about that? Like a dance
I
exercise?
did do something for the parents, but parents are so inconsistent.
Yeah.
So I've had open classes.
So we will spend that money on our children.
And I'll take that.
Yeah.
So we'll do like master classes. We'll invite the parents to come in and dance with the kids. Just to give them just an aspect of, come on, this dance is for everybody. You don't just sit in the lobby.
You ever thought about going to churches and training like a praise dance?
I have my professional company. It's called Wisdom, so it's my liturgical dance company. Okay. So I have older ladies that come in and are part of that. So
okay,
it's for everybody.
I love it.
It's for everybody.
All right. So now, if you could tell your 18-year-old self something, or not just you, but if you could tell your 18-year-old self something, or maybe even another striving dancer, because what you've done is so big. I have to tell you, I'm so proud of you. But someone else that might want to actually go move to New York and be a performer, I think that's one of the hardest things to do is, have to compete and to get that no so many times and everything.
To never give up. That would be for me to tell what I do tell my graduating seniors, never give up, regardless of how it looks, regardless of how your body is shaped. It doesn't matter, because if you have the talent, the heart, and the passion for it, that's going to open up doors for you.
I love that. Anything else you want to share with people?
No, I think that's it.
I'm never at a loss for words. My goodness, I'm just so happy. Tell me what's next for you. You've done so much. What's your next goal? What are you going to do?
Well, actually, I'm working with the incredible Miss Cece Tennille on a project called Fusion Fest, which is a blend of cultures. So we're blending different cultures through dance and through music and through singing. So I'm one of the lead choreographers and Cece's assistant producer for Fusion Fest, which will be November 26th and 27th.
Oh, it's coming up
at
next
Dr.
month.
Phillips, yes, ma'am, Performing Arts Center.
Oh my goodness! I gotta bring a couple young people there, and then I can.
And it's a free event, so it's
open for
free. Yes.
So how do we get tickets?
It's free.
Show up. But they can't. They got to make sure it's not too many people for seats. So how are they gonna manage it?
It's free.
You just show up.
Show up.
Oh my God.
It's a festival. It's a 2-day festival. Yes, ma'am. So the show that CC is curating is called Kaleidoscope. So it's Kaleidoscope. You never see the same image twice. So that's how it's going to be. You can come and see what we come up with.
Your creative juices. Now you one of those people who just be in the room and you'll just
yes, ma'am. It drops into my head. God, that's how God and I communicate. I'll sit in the studio. I don't have anything prepared as far as choreography. It'll just drop into my spirit, and then that'll be what it is.
Because I watch all those videos, and sometimes you put up and like, this is what we're doing here, and then 3 or 4 of the girls are just
doing it.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's on the spot. That's not pre-planned. It's just I just pick a song, and then the spirit moves and comes out the choreography, and they learn the steps, and I just record them like this is what the babies did today, and they're brilliant.
One of my little girls is a member, Taylor.
Yeah, that's my girl.
That's one of my little girls. She's a member of the school.
Girl.
I'm so excited. Please invite me to whatever you have going on.
I will.
I want to let you know. I mean, you just seem so young, and like nowadays, young people can do anything.
Yes,
but for this field, that I wouldn't think of a young black girl with dreads would be doing this.
Rocking it.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Killing the game.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm supposed to. Yeah.
So I wanna give you the credit where it's due.
Thank you so much.
You know, and I'm surprised, baffled, and elated all at the same time about what you've done. So tell people where they can find you.
Well, you can find us on our social media handles. Our Facebook is Inez Patricia School of Dance, and our Instagram is Inez Patricia Dance. All
right, there you have it. Any little nugget you want? Last little nugget? Anything you want?
Absolutely. Dance is a discipline that turns talent into ability. And as always, I tell my kids, 5, 6, several 8s.
Well, say that again.
5, 6, several 8s.
Oh, see, you can tell I don't dance. Took me a minute to get it. 5, 6. Okay. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. So once again, this is Jere James, Inez Patricia School of Dance. In honor of her mother, yes. I'm super excited. You keep her alive.
I do.
Every time you turn that key, go to a stage.
It's her.
You're talking about your mom.
Absolutely.
I love it. And that, everyone, is how the cookie crumbles. Oh, no, when the cookie crumbles. You done got me so excited. I done renamed my show. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap it up right there. I'm your host, Susan Reddick, and we'll see you next week. And if you got a little person that you need to get in dance and cultural experience,
yes.
And it teaches discipline,
it
too.
Sure does, and self-esteem and everything. And
kids will do things for the coach that they won't do at home.
That's right. That's on the second mama, the auntie, the godmama, the listening ear, the counselor, all in one.
We'll see you next week on When the Cookie Crumbles. Bye-bye, everybody.